The last tower redefined tall. This one redefines what a city even is. Not floors, districts, not a building, a city, standing on its side, reaching straight up instead of spreading out. The tower that shocked the world a few years ago could fit inside this one 3 times over. Even its walls are designed to notice damage and quietly repair themselves before anyone ever sees a crack. So how do you even begin building something the world has never had to plan for?
3 kilometers is not just a bigger number, it is a completely different set of materials, a completely different set of problems. Let us see what it actually takes to start building it.
Before it becomes a skyline, it starts as something small enough to fit under a microscope. Even material this advanced still has to survive an ordinary desert road first. Treacherous. This is not ordinary steel. At a microscopic level, it is reinforced with particles designed to make it lighter and stronger.
Engineers call it an impossibility ratio until it is sitting right there on the screen.
This concrete carries something extra inside it. Microscopic capsules that release a sealing agent the moment a crack begins to form. Give it time, and it quietly fixes itself. No crew, no repair schedule required. Even in transit, this mix has to be kept exactly right, or it loses the very thing that makes it special. Each beam here represents years of lab work, now heading toward a desert construction site, connecting this individual through the same desert every material before it has crossed. The newest generation makes its own journey.
The material has arrived. Now it has to prove it can actually be built with, not just tested in a lab.
Every piece here is about to become part of something no one has ever attempted at this scale.
To hold up a city standing on its side, and the ground has to be prepared like nothing built before it.
This single foundation could swallow the footprint of an entire small town. Even the very first pour is built to repair itself for the next century. The first bone of this vertical city stands up lighter than steel should be, and somehow stronger for it. Every joint here holds material most engineers have only ever read about in research papers. Unlike anything before it, this structure grows in multiple directions at once, up and outward at the same time. This is not a floor. It is a district, with its own zones already marked out before a single wall goes up. Even at this height, the material behaves differently, cooling faster, bonding tighter than anything used before it.
Before the real building continues, they have to prove again that it can fix what they just broke.
Days later, the same spot looks like nothing ever happened. Even the machines building this have to grow taller in coordination with each other, not just one at a time.
And X's. At the center, a spine unlike any built before keeps the entire vertical city aligned, emphasizing the Concrete is pushed higher here than it has ever been pushed on any project in history. Every few days, another entire district locks into place.
And turns. Now the color that will define this entire skyline arrives, marking the beginning of the extinguishing sequence.
Noise meet. Each panel is fitted to glow evenly, day or night, once the whole system is switched on, delivering a striking statement about the graceful. Alongside the neon blue, these white spines will carry both weight and light through the entire structure. Deliver one spine, hundreds more still waiting to rise. This is not just an elevator shaft. It is designed for something closer to an internal train system.
These rails will one day move entire districts worth of people vertically faster than any elevator on Earth.
Two materials that did not exist together anywhere else on Earth now becoming one structure, delivering a striking statement.
At 3 kilometers, even the wind has to be managed on a scale no one has engineered for before.
Before every new district, a forest of next-generation steel has to grow first. Even the formwork here has to be smarter, chasing a structure that grows faster than any before it. Even unfinished parts of it are already starting to glow.
Every inch of this future still passes through very ordinary and very human hands. Preceders. Behind every record height is an army protecting every single person building it, shifting the narrative focus briefly toward
It just passed the height of the tallest building on Earth today, and it is not even a third of the way up.
At this altitude, even the material itself has to be re-engineered just to stay workable.
Even the glass here is not just glass. It is part of the lighting system itself.
2 kilometers up, and the clouds are now underneath it, not above it.
An entire district being built above the weather itself. Behind every glowing panel, a nervous system built for an entire city, not just a building.
Water now has to travel higher than it has ever needed to travel before against gravity, at a scale no city has faced.
The final kilometer begins the part of this project. Even its own engineers admit they are still learning as they go.
Even this piece, small compared to what is below it, is larger than most existing skyscrapers on its own.
And just like that, it reaches its full unprecedented height, acknowledging this precise instant as the moment this speculative...
From up here, you are no longer looking at a skyline. You are looking at a horizon that used to belong only to airplanes.
For the first time, the entire structure can now sense and repair itself top to bottom.
Even at this scale, the smallest finishing details are never skipped, delivering a striking statement about the continued attention to craftsmanship.
Every joint is tested to handle conditions engineers hope it will never actually face.
Soon, this will not just be the tallest structure on Earth.
After years of nanosteel, self-healing concrete, and constant reinvention,
Even now, the smallest details are never rushed, emphasizing the continued dedication to quality, even at this very late stage of this unprecedented project.
One by one, the machines that built the future now leave it behind.
The site that once roared with machines now falls silent. What is left behind might change how cities are built forever. Every system structural self-healing transit checked one final time before anyone steps inside, emphasizing the rigorous.
The doors open to a world that is not quite ready for what is behind them.
Even the fireworks tonight look small next to what they are celebrating. Most of them cannot even see where it ends tonight. That is exactly the point. The structure is complete. Now it welcomes the very first people to actually walk inside it, marking this speculative structure's official transition.
One structure, one night, and an entire idea of what a city can be permanently redrawn. Every sunrise from now on will reach this crown minutes before it reaches the ground below it.
This is not just steel and concrete. This is what happens when a nation stops asking how tall is too tall.
3 kilometers, one idea. The world will catch up eventually.
This video is created for education and informational purposes using advanced AI tools and human creativity. All concepts, scripting, and storytelling are independently developed to ensure originality. Visuals and animations are generated or enhanced using AI technologies such as VO3, Meta AI, and Grok AI, while final editing and post production and completed using CapCut and other professional editing tools. No external created content has been copied or reused. Any semblance to real world environments, factories, or processes is purely coincidental. All scenes shown in this video are digitally created and do not represent real footage. This content is produced with transparency and follows YouTube monetization guidelines.